Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really exciting news to go over. The Pokémon Presents for Pokémon Day 2025 has officially been confirmed. We also have some new announcements that are also going to be happening for Pokémon Day 2025, as well as some rumors to go over as well. A lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So starting things off, as I just said, the Pokémon Presents for Pokémon Day 2025 has officially been confirmed. A little bit earlier than we were expecting. They usually drop these announcements like the day before the big day. So in this case, we were expecting them to drop this next Wednesday because, of course, next Thursday is Pokémon Day. But no, they've decided to drop it a week before with a couple of announcements as well, which are quite interesting. But either way, we've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, a Pokémon Presents has been confirmed. This will air on February the 27th at 2 p.m. UTC. So again, take a look at your time zone and when that may be. It's basically the same time that they always drop. So for me, it's always 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But for you, it might be like in the morning or whenever you've seen a Pokemon Presents in the past, it's going to be that exact same time. We don't know how long this is going to be. We haven't had confirmation about that. When we get the actual video on YouTube, like the actual live, then we'll be able to go into the metadata and take a look there. But I don't know, I'm expecting it to be a relatively lengthy one. We've not had one since, well, last year. It's nearly been 365 days since we had a crumb of Pokemon news regarding Legends ZA. So you'd like to think it's going to be quite a long Pokemon Presents. I don't know what the longest one we've ever had is, but I think like breaching 25 to 30 minutes is a respectable amount of time for this Pokemon Presents, because there's more mobile games to go over now. Obviously, there's a big Legends ZA stuff, and if we get anything else announced as well, then that's also going to take up some time. But either way, Pokemon Day 2025 Presents has been confirmed. We knew it was happening anyway, but it's just nice to get the official confirmation. We've got even more reason to look forward to it now because we know it's 100% happening. We also have a few other things that it kind of dropped with, though, which we haven't really had before. We basically got a sort of teaser trailer for the Pokemon Day Presents. I was trying to look through it and see if there was any sort of inkling on a hint towards anything at all, but it's not. It's literally just the Pokemon Presents logo. It says the time that it's obviously going live, and then Pikachu's just in the background having a grand old time, just walking around and stuff, and then that's literally all the video is. But we don't usually get like a teaser like this, so I don't know, maybe it's because we've not had a Pokemon Presents in so long, they need to make sure that people remember what it is. I don't even know. But that's the teaser for it. And then as well as that, this is more information that we're probably going to be getting on Pokemon Day 2025, and it's regarding Pokemon Unite. So we've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, Pokemon Unite has detailed some changes coming to the game, including the gradual carryover of features from the Chinese version of the game, starting on the 27th of February 2025. So in regards to Pokemon Unite, we know that we're going to be getting Suicune as a playable character next Thursday on Pokemon Day, but as well as that, they're also going to be detailing changes coming to the game, including carrying over features from the Chinese version. And I think in the Chinese version, there's some really cool mini games. I think there's like that side-up game where you have to sort of race each other, which is really, really fun. Well, it looks really fun. I haven't played it, obviously, but hopefully they bring things like that into the kind of game for the rest of the world. But I think the Unite segment is going to be relatively big because we're going to get the trailer for Suicune, and then we're going to get information about this as well. So all in all, that's going to be like 3 minutes at least, which is quite a long time for one mobile game. Remember, they've got like 7 or 8 mobile games to go over, like Pocket, Go, Masters, Unite in this case, Cafe Mix, Sleep, everything like that. So if they spend in like 2 to 3 minutes on each of those, that's like 15, 18, 20 minutes right there. And then they still have to go over like Legends ZA, the anime, stuff like that. So I think it's going to be quite a lengthy present. We also have this to go over as well. We've got the first trailer of the new Pokemon anime short, which of course is also debuting on Pokemon Day. So it wouldn't surprise me if we have this in the Pokemon Day Presents as well. Again, it feels like we're going to get an anime segment because in the metadata they were basically talking about it coming to Netflix or whatever, so we might have a bit of information about that. So I think we're going to have like the mobile portion, the anime portion, which is including this Dragonite segment, and then obviously the main sort of series portion. But yeah, this is the first trailer. I don't know if I can show it all because of copyright and stuff, but as I say, it's like coming on the 27th of February, Pokemon Day. So more confirmation of things there. Again, we already knew we were going to get the Dragonite thing on Pokemon Day, but it's got a trailer for it. The Unite stuff is obviously new. And then, yeah, other things that have already been confirmed, like, well, not confirmed, but data mine new TCG Pocket set, stuff like that. We also have this to go over as well, which is another thing that's sort of been, I guess, confirmed for Pokemon Day. We've got Pokemon Official here tweeting out saying to celebrate Pokemon Day, the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge will be streamed on the official Pokemon YouTube channel. All 4 episodes will be released sequentially from Friday, February the 21st. So that's obviously tomorrow. Don't miss it, as it will be available until Sunday, March the 9th. So because they're celebrating Pokemon Day with Pokemon Concierge, I feel like the next season is probably going to be announced as well. We do know they're working on it. I don't know if we know they're working on it from the Terra leak or they've actually officially confirmed it. But Pokemon Concierge Season 2 is probably going to be revealed on Pokemon Day. Because, like, why else? Why would they randomly drop this just to celebrate Pokemon Day? I feel like it's because there's something else coming, and you know they've made it free for everyone on YouTube, so they'll want people to watch it before the next season comes out, if that makes sense. So it looks like we're going to get Concierge. Obviously, we're going to get the Unite stuff, a lot of Unite stuff, and then also the Dragonite segment as well. So that's all kind of like extra things that have been sort of revealed for Pokemon Day, if you will. And then as well as that, quick update about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the next Pokemon Scarlet and Violet online competition has been announced. The Global Challenge 2024-2 runs regulation G rules. I don't know if it's supposed to be 2025 because obviously it says 2025 on it, but Cerebi always seemingly puts 2024. I assume it's 2025. I think they've just made a mistake. But anyway, if you are in competitive battling in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, then obviously this is for you. But that's all the kind of Pokemon Day sort of confirmations and everything like that I wanted to go over. We of course have some rumors to take a look at as well to finish the video off with, but either way, exciting times, man. It's just nice to see it finally confirmed because we haven't seen this logo in an official manner in a year, so it's nice to finally see it again. Anyway, let's take a look at some Pokemon Day rumors. So of course this is posted on 4chan. As always, take it with a massive grain of salt with these sorts of rumors. Probably fake, but we won't know until Pokemon Day. To be fair, if any rumors have said, I haven't seen any, but I feel like if any rumors said that the announcement of the Pokemon Day was going to be a week before, then that would obviously give it a lot of credibility. But I can't remember, and I don't recall covering anything that said that. But I don't know, I might take a look at any rumors that have potentially said that because it would obviously give it a lot more validity. Anyway, though, it says home teaser update. So we're going to get an MMO type update for Pokemon Home. So we're going to get a battle facility where you can rent any Pokemon, IV/EV training edit feature, many classic backgrounds from many regions. So this would be sort of a battle kind of feature included in Pokemon Home where you can literally, a little bit like Pokemon Showdown, where you can drop any IVs or EVs into a Pokemon and then you can battle with them, which I think is what we've needed for a very long time. We just need Pokemon Stadium, but an updated version, if that makes sense. Pokemon Ranch, walk among your Pokemon and interact with them. All Pokemon have updated textures from Scarlet and Violet, so basically it'll be like a massive hub. So you go into it, all of your Pokemon Home Pokemon are just kind of like chilling in the background, or not all of them because it'd be so many, but maybe like a couple of them. A little bit like when you go into the Pokemon Home mobile app and you just have one of your random Pokemon pop up, like a shiny Machop or whatever. It just kind of like flicks through those sort of Pokemon that you already own. There's also going to be trainer customization as well for this Pokemon Home update. There's going to be mini games like fishing biggest Pokemon, bug catching contest. There's going to be a trade facility, a wonder machine where each trainer places a Pokeball in a machine and receives one in return. There's going to be a cool animation, a GTS system, and a trading room for friend trades. We already have like Wonder Trade and friend room trades and stuff in Pokemon Home already, but that just seems like a more efficient way of doing it. And especially with Pokemon Home friend trades as well, you can only do 10 a day, which is a little bit annoying. So hopefully they would like maximize that. And then we have a catching area that has different Pokemon that spawns weekly. And you have community days added for hidden ability and special Pokemon, most likely shiny community days. That would be a really cool thing. So obviously we have community days in Pokemon Go, but if we had community days in this Pokemon Home sort of feature where you can go and catch like rarer Pokemon with maybe like egg moves or hidden abilities and stuff like that, that should be a really cool idea. And then there's also going to be an airport area where you can connect and play games that you either have downloaded or inserted in the Switch with a tease of Black and White remakes off to the side. And then it ends with the date 2026. So there's going to be an overview of shiny Pokemon available through Home Now updates in the future. So I mean, I like the idea of it. I don't think it's true. I don't think Pokemon, that's just like they've just described a game really. And Pokemon Home isn't a game at the end of the day. It's just a storage system. I'd like it to happen, but I feel like it's just way too much for it to just be a free update to Pokemon Home. I mean, I guess Pokemon Home, I mean, it is free, but you obviously get like the very, very basic version. You have to pay for like the actual decent features and stuff. And I assume that the price would skyrocket if this was all implemented. And then goes on to say Black and White Remake combines story elements of Black and White 2. No information given on this, but we see plasma grunts in both uniforms and things that only happen in the first game and the second game. Far better looking than BDSP, but still chibi, like games are called Perfect Black and Flawless White, and it releases the 30th of January 2026. So yeah, Perfect Black and Flawless White for the Gen 5 remakes. Very, very unlikely. I don't know how you could have elements of the first and the second game because they're in different time periods. So unless you can like time travel, which wasn't in the original game, I don't really know. And anyway, we've got some ZA stuff. So it says ZA starters, Totodile, Snivy, and Litten. So a decent selection there in my opinion. New megas shown in the trailer are Flygon, Crobat, Ice-Q, Dragapult, Luxray, as well as our starters. And then Superior for Alligator and Incineroar, and a hint of a Zygarde Mega or a form change. Animation begins but not shown outcome. And then it says, not explained if Mega Evolutions or not, but different looking Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox, while on the back of Greninja you can climb buildings and jump and stick to other surfaces. Chestnut allows you to climb inside as he rolls, breaking barriers and webs. Delphox guards with one arm and lights the way its other it can always use a move. So I assume that's like a kind of a lantern sort of torch thing. Hurts other nearby Pokemon in these cave areas. So that's an interesting sort of take. So the actual starters for Kalos would actually be rideable Pokemon and not Pokemon that you'd actually start the game with. It says you battle a specific group of trainers that you can only see at night in a white and blue uniform. You can also see Zygarde cells at night on buildings and stuff. And it says trainer customization is very stylish and gives off main character vibes for once. You can decide what your Mega Stone accessory looks like. We see a bracelet, necklace, and a ring. I really hope that's the case if we do have some sort of Mega bracelet that you can customize it. We've seen in the anime, like I think Cynthia had, she had like an earring or something, and we've seen like necklaces in the past and stuff like that. It'd be really cool if you could actually customize your Mega Evolution sort of, bracelet thing. It says gameplay is similar to Arceus, but you can switch between roller skating. While skating, you can skid to slow down and even crouch while moving, as well as jumping while moving. The game looks similar to Scarlet and Violet in terms of the city areas, but far better lighting, and the camera angle is closer to the back of the trainer in the trailer. And then it also says release date is the 15th of August 2025. So the 15th of August is that's a Friday. So I mean, I like the idea of the rumor, especially the Pokemon Home bit. I just think it's way too much. I just don't think it's a likely outcome for what we're going to be seeing on Pokemon Day. But that's the first rumor. Again, we're basically going over 2 rumors a day at this point because there's so much. But someone has basically popped on 4chan the Mega Evolutions that we're apparently going to see in Pokemon Legends ZA. Again, take it with a grain of salt. This was posted a couple of days ago on the 18th of February. But they basically say Legends ZA leak. All Colossean starters get Mega Evolutions. That'd be Mega Greninja, Mega Delphox, and Mega Chestnut. We'd have Mega Flygon, Mega Claydol, Mega Pelipper, Mega Exploud, Mega Skuntank, Mega Liepard, Mega Klinklang, Mega Haxorus, Scorbunny, Piplup, Snivy as starters with regional forms. Again, those are the 3 that I think are most likely to get them. We're going to get a Smeargle evolution. We're going to get a Salandit male evolution. We're going to get a Luvdisc evolution. We're going to get a Galvantula evolution. And we're also going to get a regional Delibird and also an evolution to that. I mean, we've just had a Paradox version of Delibird. I don't think we really need another form for it. We also have a Kalos form of Mandibuzz, a Kalos form of the Drowsy line, so Drowsy and Hypno. We have a Kalos form of the Fearow line, so Spearow and Fearow. We have a Kalos form of the whole Roly-Coly line, Carkol, etc. And then we also have a Kalos form of the Dratini line, which very unlikely because we've already seen Dragonair in the trailer and it looked like an ordinary Dragonair. So that is very, very unlikely. We're also getting 2 new Tapus as well. And then we're also going to get new forms of Yveltal and Xerneas. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that we've already seen a Dragonair in the trailer that does not look like a different form kind of is enough to basically, I guess, confirm that this is not true. And then in regards to the other rumor, I mean, look, I like the Pokemon Home feature. It just sounds like a whole brand new game to me for it to be real. So anyway, I'm calling them both fake, but let me know your thoughts on them. Do you think they are true or not? Again, very unlikely, but let me know your thoughts on that. And then also, yeah, let me know your thoughts on Pokemon Day. What do you think we're going to see? Again, hopefully it's a relatively long Pokemon Presents. We're getting closer to it, but we're getting more announcements like every day. We now know like 4 or 5 things that are basically confirmed for Pokemon Day. Like, we know all the Unite stuff. I'm not really going to be surprised about any Unite stuff unless they drop like a brand new character. But Suicune and all of this stuff is basically all they're going to show, in my opinion, and unless it just comes out of nowhere. But it's not been data mined or anything that we're getting in any other new Pokemon. So unless they just drop that announcement on the day with any prior data mines, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, let me know your thoughts on everything that we've covered. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.